Seminars are sailing again, and they're selling without you. The reality is, many financial advisors have leaned back into their practice since COVID, and those who are leaning forward are making hay and are growing quickly and are rapidly outpacing the others.
Welcome to Future Zeros, a series focused on growing and monetizing your financial advisor practice with minimum risk and maximum value, adding zeros to the bottom line today and when it's time to monetize your practice. Your host is Mike Walters, CEO of USA Financial. He is an investment advisor representative of, and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Unfortunately, there's an epidemic of advisors who have never fully recovered from their marketing and prospecting shutdown that took place during COVID. And now it's costing them their business. Because when the value of your practice is assessed, if you don't have the ability to show that you can pull these levers and push these buttons, and here is the outcome in terms of organic growth, then you are undermining the ultimate value of what your practice is worth, not to mention you're shortchanging yourself on revenue, on EBITDA, on profits, on money that you can simply put in your pocket and continue to grow the business in a very effective and successful manner. And the reality is today that live events are back the way they used to be. And one of the reasons is because so many financial advisors are ignoring them. They think that they either don't work, or candidly, they've gotten very lazy. They don't really want to get out in front of people at the podium the way they used to. And they've become complacent in their use of Zoom and Microsoft Teams and various other video chat and referral mechanisms. And those are all valuable tools. However, that true statistical result is that to onboard new clients, to secure new assets, the face-to-face contact is still number one. Once you have that relationship established, you can easily convert them and have Zoom meetings and things like that to continue on with the relationship. But getting them over that initial hump is much easier in a live event. Doesn't mean it can't be done otherwise. Doesn't mean some people aren't super successful, and maybe that's even your business model, and that's cool. But if it's not, and you've simply become complacent, this is your wake-up call. And the numbers in your favor are pretty staggering. Here's a article just the other day out of Investment News. This is from February 11th. There's a new study that came out, and it says just 30% of people are very confident in managing their finances right now. I'll just give you a couple of the highlights. More than half fear they may not be able to retire when they want to. Only 28% said they are currently saving towards their retirement. Just 22% of all age groups said they use a professional advisor. Just 22%. Women are less likely than men to have a current investment strategy. 43% of women have no strategy. The reality is that we're finding today it's getting to be very common to have waiting lists at live events. You need to relook at this.
This information is for licensed financial professionals only and is not intended for use in soliciting sales from the public. The views expressed represent the opinions of the presenter or their featured guest, not necessarily those of USA Financial or its affiliated subsidiaries. Industry references are generic and are not intended to represent actions or beliefs of any individual or entity. Content is only presented to illustrate general principles, beliefs, or ideas and should not be construed as legal or regulatory advice. Trademark and copyright protected. USA Financial and Affiliates.